subscribe to Go Doctor Who. And if you don't, then you can go.
Right, hello guys, we're watching Go Doctor Who, and today we're going to do Fires of Pompeii review. Yes. But before we do that, quick mention, where's your Series 11 review? Problem with that was, I was editing it, it deleted. I was editing it, it deleted. I was editing it, it deleted. To the point where I stayed up until 5 o'clock in the morning editing that video. And at that point I was just like, screw this, I'm going to bed. And yeah, just couldn't do the video. And I'm doing this on a different software now, so it should be fine, this video. But yeah, it's just annoying that Series 11 just kept on deleting and deleting to the point where I'm not going to do Series 11 review because I'm not in the mood for it, just because I don't want to. I'm not going to do a video that I don't want to do. I've completely lost interest in doing that video idea. So yeah, this is why we're just going to leave that video behind, and we're going straight forward with this one today. Fires of Pompeii, we're reviewing that. So yeah, let's get into it. I really enjoyed this story. It's a bit underrated, I think. A lot of people go, it was alright. I mean, I like it a bit more than others, I would say. I remember actually where I was watching this. I was sitting down in a family member's house, and then Doctor Who was starting, so they sent me upstairs and they said, yo, you can watch it in our room while we're watching this. So that's where I was as a little kid, watching this on the family member's bed, just sitting there watching it, and then finished and went back downstairs, you know. And that was my original aspect. I guess I was 8 years old, 7 years old at the time. So yeah, that was originally where I am, and I just rewatched it now, and yeah, I really still enjoy it. I think it's a brilliant story. The monsters, yes, they're a bit naff with the CGI, but the CGI still works, still stands, you know. Yeah, I think that it's still up there. It can still look good as a sort of game CGI standard, a low-level game sort of thing. But yes, we won't mention games in Doctor Who because they tend to be bad, like the Matt Smith games. But the VRs look decent, so yeah, give them that. Yes, I also liked that fact that we had a mysterious figure starting following Donna and the Doctor at the start. And who could that be? Karen Gillan, as instead of Amy Pond or Amelia Pond, she's playing a different role as this person with her eyes like that. And yeah, it reminded me of Weeping Angels a bit as well. I guess it reminded a few people of the Weeping Angels. But yeah, that was an interesting, this sisterhood, you could say. Not the sisterhood of Calm, but the sisterhood of something or other. The Paravile, which were these creatures, these fire creatures that wanted to just take over the earth. And also, I really liked that there was little threads to the finale. There was like, there's something on your back when they were giving a foreshadowing to the Doctor and Donna from Gallifrey, from London, and also she is returning, linking to Rose, and then there also a lost planet as well. The planet was lost in Fires of Pompeii, you know, that sort of thing was linking into the finale quite well in episode 2, which was brilliant, and Russell Davies on point on that. Yes, also we had Donna officially joining the TARDIS team as the Doctor says welcome on board at the end of the adventure, and we get to see this family, this girl who's joining the sisterhood, you could say. She's got the gift and she's got this arm that's all like that. We have these technology, and the Doctor just wants to get out there until he sees this technology they shouldn't have. He's intrigued, and it turns out at the end of the adventure that he has to press the button. He's the one that makes Pompeii erupt. It was never going to happen like that. Fun fact as well, David Tennant actually went to Pompeii for a documentary and actually saw this and learnt about it, I think, just before filming. So they actually visited and seen Pompeii, and it was quite an upsetting but interesting documentary. If you can find it, I don't know what it's called, check it out. It's got David Tennant visiting Pompeii. Type it up on YouTube, it might be up. But yeah, it's an interesting one to check out. Yeah, also, yeah, just seeing how Pompeii had to happen. They didn't know the word Pompeii. Yet again, I as a kid, I'm learning new information. I didn't know they didn't know about Pompeii at that time, and they just thought it was a mountain. Yes, Donna refusing the 10th Doctor was brilliant. The Doctor Donna constantly battling it out. The Doctor says, you can't change history, and Donna's like, you must. And we have to realise that for Donna. It's not all fun and games. Her friend's a time traveller, yes, but there's more to do. There's more death happening in the world, you know? I like the dynamic of them still battling out and then them two actually pressing the button and Donna coming into understanding, and also making the 10th Doctor save someone who turns out to be Carcilius, Peter Capaldi. Oh, Peter Capaldi's acting in this, phenomenal. And David Tennant and Peter Capaldi meeting. You know, at a time when you were a kid, you didn't give a damn. It's just some guy. But when you realise now, watching it, it's the Doctor meeting the Doctor, you're like, oh. And I know some of you are going to say, it's not the Doctor. It is, in my eyes. That's it. Because Peter Capaldi says he won't do a multi-Doctor story. And my favourite multi-Doctor would be David Tennant and Peter Capaldi meeting. My Doctor that got me into the show, David Tennant, and Peter Capaldi, my favourite Doctor, meeting would be amazing. And if I can't have that, at least I got some sort of way around that in this, I guess. So yeah, I really enjoyed it. I loved the dynamic, and you could just tell Peter Capaldi's on point. His family was quite nice and interesting as well. They were a bit dull, but it was interesting. The Emperor was a bit boring, I have to say. I didn't like that aspect, but he played an alright villain, I guess, for what he was given. And yeah, there was just them wanting to take over, and the Doctor had to stop them by creating Pompeii and going boom. Also, the TARDIS getting sold was quite fun, and Donna playing around with, what if I say something in Rome, does that make it something else or something like that? And then they didn't understand it. And then, yeah, it's just interesting. Yeah, that was my thoughts, that's my opinions on the episode, really. I really think that it is an alright one. It is not no means the best, but it did leave top points to the finale. I noticed that. It did give us a future Doctor and a future companion in this episode in some way as well, with Amy and 12 in this in some way. It gave Donna and a realisation that it's not all fun and games, and it did give that aspect. And David Tennant's performance was phenomenal, as always, and no man can enter the sisterhood of blah blah blah. Oh, that's alright, it's just us girls. You know, I love that line. That is just fun. And then fighting off with a water pistol. Why not? And it's gotta sting. I love that. Yeah. So, it's an alright one. I think with the rewatches, they do tend to pick good episodes and you don't have to deal with a bad one. So, there's been a lot of positivity, and I'm going to still keep that here and give the ranking. Ranking out of 10, an 8 out of 10. Yeah, just an 8. I mean, it's good. An 8 is brilliant, really. Middle way is 5. So yeah, it's pushing towards a 7.5, but it just gets an 8 in my opinion. So yeah, I can't wait for the next rewatch, and there's plenty more videos to come on the channel. So don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe, and I will see you guys for the next video. But before you go, yes, wait, I just want to say thank you for all of you amazing subscribers, because we hit 160 subscribers, leaving us with only 40 subscribers to hit our goal towards the end of the year. 200 subscribers now. If we could hit it before then, that would be amazing, and I won't go on about let's subscribe or something like that. But yeah, we're trying to hit to 200, and it would be amazing if anyone could share the video. If you know a Doctor Who fan, share it to them, or like, or get them on board, or get just the channel a bit noticed. It would be amazing. But if not, well, thank you for joining the video as always, and yeah, there's plenty more videos to come on the channel, so yeah, stick around, and I'll see you guys for another video very soon, and stay safe and have a nice day. See you guys very soon.